Okay, we're back in Kashiwa, and you can see it's a nice, bright, sunny day. We're gonna hit up a new hard off location or book off location, one of the two. Okay, so this, according to this, it says it's gonna take me 15 minutes. Here we are at the book off, hard off collaboration shop where they've got both book off and hard off. We want to come over here and look at the bus schedule here and find out. We're looking for bus 53, Tobari, and it's on the fourth staircase. We're going to hit the fourth staircase. The next one is at 340, so I think maybe we can make that one. So let's check out. Where's 4? Got 5, 2, there's 6, and I'm guessing 4 is over here. And another cool thing about this location, besides it being incredibly windy, is there's a Mr. Donuts here. So if we get some cool stuff, I'm going to see if we can check out Mr. Donuts. It's been a while since we've done a pickups at Mr. Donuts. So let's find number 4, and I see it over there underneath Aoyama. It's a beautiful day. I love this autumn weather, nice and crisp. The nights are nice and clear. Look at that blue sky. They've got a nice little interesting building here. What is this? NEC Green Rockets. It's an NEC building, maybe? I don't know what the Green Rockets are. Maybe they're a soccer team. All right, this is 3-4. So we're gonna get on Tobari. There it is, Tobari, number 4. Get on at 40. So what is 40? Oh man, 40 is way too far away. I think we could probably walk here instead. But if you were going to take the bus, I think you could take bus stop number 4 to Tobari. It's 31. This is 3. The bus we took to the last location was over there, if you remember that one. But this one we want to get on 4, so I think it's probably over here, but I think I'm gonna walk. Yeah, here it is, Tobari. There it is. There it is, number 4 to Tobari. Yeah, that's it. Let's see if it gets here earlier than that. That'd be nice if it did. It does say it is. Next one is at 16, 35, 58, and 40. That's a big difference between them. Okay. So I think we're gonna walk it because it is pretty long wait. I think I can get there in 10 minutes or less, so let's do that. All right, so this is where we are. Kashiwa with a blue blip. We're trying to get to the red dot, so we're just gonna follow it, see where it leads us. I think we'll get there quicker. Okay, so this, according to this, it says it's gonna take me 15 minutes to walk this, but I think we could do it in probably 7. So let's try and do that. We are more than halfway there, and the bus hasn't even arrived at the station yet because it's not quite 40. We got 3 minutes, so I think we'll definitely make better time by walking to the location rather than taking the bus. All right, right when the bus is supposed to come, and look at where we are. Your dream place. There is sometimes a benefit to walking, especially when the bus comes a little late. So it took us about 8 minutes to walk here. So I was pretty good on judging the time. And this is a hobby off, book off. If you saw my last video on the 500 yen Famicom challenge, this is where I was. Book off, as you know, as usual, has lots of games and things. So it's like they've got DVDs, games, toys, trading cards, and you can sell your stuff. So let's get scruffy looking. We're greeted with lots of Switch, DS, and my favorite, the retro games. So let's check out the retro games first, shall we? Some Famicom games up top, Super Famicom games in the center, Senken Densetsu. We've top it off with some N64 games down below. They even have some Sega Saturn, Dreamcast, Game Boy. They've got Kirby Pinball, 15 for that. Tetris, 15 for that. Tamagotchi, Picross 2. That's the one with Wario. Alright. Shogi. Wow, 1600 for Shogi. Look at this. We have Samurai Spirits for the Neo Geo CD. That's usually a fairly inexpensive one, but it always gets me when I hear how expensive Neo Geo CDs are getting, but this one is always pretty affordable. What is this? Virtual On Troopers for the Dreamcast. Is that right? Virtual On Oratorio Tangram. Virtual On edition for the Dreamcast, I guess. What's this? Seventh Cross, 800 yen. Some planetary takeover there. Arrow Dancing. Shenmue, 900 yen. The Super Box edition. Here we got, what is this? Arnold Arcadia. 1,500 yen for that. Sakura Wars. Wow, 2,000 yen for Sakura Wars. N64 games got Yoshi's Story. 900 yen in the box. Bunch of Zelda here. At about 2,000 a piece. Various conditions. Donkey Kong 64. Goemon. Which one is this? Is this the good one? This is not the good one. This is my least favorite on the N64. 600 yen though in the box. Good for the shelf from Super Famicom. 1500 yen for Final Fantasy V. Boxed. Looks nice. Come back up, nothing too exciting. We've got Street Fighter 2 Turbo for 1800 yen. Black Basters, not Basters, Black Bass 3. A lot of Final Fantasy games here. Complete. There's 5, there's 6. Always has interesting artwork. 6 is going for 1800. Couple 5s. There's Dragon Quest 2. Senken Densetsu, 900 yen. Very nice. Secret of Mana. Alright. We've got some family computer games. Famicom games here. A lot more Famicom games here. You'll definitely want to check out my 500 yen Famicom challenge because I picked out one of these games. Trying to get the best Famicom game for 500 yen or less. And definitely check that out in the card or in the description below. But ooh, they've got some Super Famicom games here too. Goemon 3 for 1,000 yen, that's pretty good. More Goemon for 15. Let's Goemon 2. Ooh, we have the Great Battle 3 for 1,600. That's not bad. Great Battle is always a great one. Too many greats. Lots of good Super Famicom games here. Star Fox. Ooh, what's this? I don't recognize this at all. Jute Senki. Never heard of that game before. Never seen this game before. Jute Senki. That'd be worth checking out. Lots of Super Famicom games. And Game Boy games here too. Taruto-kun. What's this version of Tetris they got down here? Game Boy. Tetris. Super Mario Land. Oh, I spy. Mother 2 for 1,800. It's not bad for Mother 2. What is it? In other words, Mother 2 here in Japan. Very affordable compared to the American version. What is this? Guhaguru? Guguru? I'm not sure what that is either. It's only 480 yen. Some Makai Mura, 1,500. Derby Stallion. Yoshi's Island for about 500 yen. Mario Paint. Oh, Rockman Soccer for 900 yen. Very affordable for Rockman Soccer. An interesting addition. I think the only sports game addition to the Rockman world on the Super Famicom here in Japan. Here's Rocketman X2 for 1,500. Rockman 7 for 900. What do we got here? Wagyan Paradise for 1,100. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z. Bunch of Dragon Ball Z. Here we got Tengai Makyo 0 for only 480 yen. That's a pretty cool game. I might have to pick that one up later, actually. 480 yen for that. We might make this the Super Famicom challenge. Dragon Quest V is only 200 yen. We've got, what is this? It's that ninja anime. What is it? Rantaro 2. Nintama Rantaro. This, I believe, is a Japanese anime. I'm not sure how this game goes, but it is only 480 yen. Pretty cute anime, though. Pachinko Populous Kirby. 900 yen for that one. More Pachinko. Final Fantasy VI for 270 yen. Derby Stallion. Senken Densetsu Loose for 400. Loose. 900 yen. Senken Densetsu 2. Another loose. A bunch of loose Senken Densetsus. Zelda no Densetsu. 400. What is it? No, 900 yen. More Super Mario Kart. Bomberman 3. Super Chinese World 2. 1100. Interesting beat 'em up. Been around since the Famicom era with Chinese, Super Chinese. Super Mario RPG. That one just came out on the Switch, I believe. Revamp. Let me know how it is down in the comments. Some baseball, Super Spoke games, Donkey Kong, and some quiz games. Is there anything I missed up here? Street Fighter, Space Invaders, not really. Alright. Have a bunch of N64 games too. Smash Brothers is only 500 yen. Anything else really cool in here? Mario Party 2, Mario Party 4, Golf, Super Mario Story, Kirby 64, Pokemon Stadium. Oh, here we've got Bokujo Monogatari, more Kirby, Famista 64, more Pokemon, Banjo and Kazooie, 500 yen for that. That's the first one. What else? 64 baseball. There's a Doraemon. Definitely a Japan exclusive there. I don't know if it came out in Europe or not, but definitely didn't come out in North America. Bomberman, Smash. Only 500 yen for Smash, 270 for DK 64. Alright, they do have some stuff here. Let's just check out the GBA games real quick. Mario, that re-released Mario on the GBA. So, what is that? Power Pro Kun Pocket 5. So Pro Baseball. Got, wow, 1800 for Super Mario Advance. That one's going up in price, but this is 20% off, it says. What else? What's this? Super Mario Brothers 2? Sorry, Super Mario Advance 2. It's also the same Rockman Exe for 480. Exe games are, I tend to find pretty cheap. Sometimes they're really expensive, sometimes they're cheap. Don't know why. Oh, here we've got a Wonderswan game, Conan. Rockman Exe. There is, what is that? Lawyer game, I can't remember the name. Gyakuten Saiban 2. And Dodgeball. Huh. Bunch of 3DS games in here too. Not gonna go through those though. Wii. 25th anniversary Mario for Wii, 900 yen. Got Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3. 3,200 yen. That has all the Famicom Dragon Quests on it, I believe. It's pretty cool. I never knew that existed. Some 3DS games. We got Yokai Watch 3. I did play Yokai Watch 1 way back when I bought my 3DS. Long time ago. We got Zelda 2. Kamigami no Triforce 2. Have not played that one. 3DS game. Is this the same one? Yeah, it's the same one. This is Ocarina of Time 3D, 2,000 yen. That looks like an interesting one. And no, I have not played it before. Yeah, I think this is the original Yokai Watch. How much is it going for these days? 270. Got a plethora of PS4 games too. Dragon's Dogma, 3,200 yen. What is this? Atomi Crops. Interesting looking, I don't know, indie game maybe? Anyways, that's PS4. They do have PS5 stuff too. Hogwarts Legacy, 4,100. Final Fantasy 16, 3,600. I do not have a PS5 or 4. So we're going to move on to the Switch. We've got Kirby's Discovery for 3,600. 3,900. 3,900. Yeah, so there's 2 copies for 3,600, which is pretty good, I think. I don't know. Star Arise is also for 3,600. Very cute. Pikmin 4. Mario. Dragon Ball Fighters. There's some Pokemon stuff. Fate Samurai Remnant. 6,800. Looks pretty exciting. There's Zelda's Densetsu Yumine Mirushima. Here's Tears of Kingdom, 4,800. What's this? Cutis Alpha or Cutis A. I'm not sure how they do that, but interesting looking. Some VR too. 9,000 and 4,000 PlayStation VR. Chrono Trigger in the box. Looks fair. 2,300. Mickey's Adventure, Dragon Quest 2. Dragon Quest has gone up in price recently, but 3,200 for that. Pokemon Emerald, 5,900. Dragon Quest 4. I didn't know there's... Whoa, I guess that is Dragon Quest 4 for the Famicom. I thought that was a Game Boy game there for a second because it's cut off. That's what they got in this display case. Not a whole lot. Got Fire Emblem in there for the GBA. Rockman XA3. Mario Kart, 1,800. We have a few Switches here. Pokemon version. It's 2,800 for that. The OLED version is going for like 2,800 as well. Sorry, 28,000, not 100. They have a GBA, just your average condition. It doesn't look terribly scratched or anything, but it's like 4,000. Sorry, 5,400. That's about what they go for these days, though. A DS, or what is that? Not DS. An SP, excuse me. SP for 9,000. And a WonderSwan back there. I think it is a black and white for about 3,000. There is this micro here. There's no adapter with it, but it is going for 14,000, which I guess is about what they go for. They have some loose games in the case here too. Start off with these Super Famicom games. There's Kyokujo Parodius for 2,300. Super Metroid for that same price. Ultraman Famicom in the box for 1,800. I love that box artwork, by the way. It's probably one of my favorite Ultraman box artworks right there. What else? 007 for N64. What is that? Jikoku Kyoku Maru. I want to say it's like Kabuki Zero Fighter or something like that for the NES, but a very interesting action platformer for the Famicom in the box. You don't see that very often. 1,800 yen, 18,000 yen, excuse me. It's not a cheap one, but it is a lot of fun. It's a very interesting character design. I think it was designed to adapt with a movie of the same name, but a very interesting one, definitely. There's Wolfenstein 3D for the Super Famicom. Behind it, 4,500 for that. There's also, what is that? Afterburner for the Famicom. Physical Magical. This is a real weird and interesting shooter. I believe, I can't remember if it has like RPG elements or not, but there's something interesting about that one for sure. Sigma by Sigma. Physical Fighter. Yeah, it's a shooter, but it has something interesting about it. I'll probably put it up in a little blurb in the bottom of the screen here, but very interesting. Akumajo Densetsu for 5,000. You've got Double Dragon 2, Mad City, Drymon. There's the Ronald Land,
Donald Land 2300, a very quirky little action platformer with Ronald McDonald himself. Tiny Toon 2 for 2300 is pretty good. Got Zelda Densetsu back there, but about 4,500 on the Super Famicom in the box. Dragon Quest V, Kirby back there in the box for the Game Boy for 5,400. They're going crazy with the price of that, in my opinion. There's a few SPs in here that were about 9,000 yen a piece. This is just the unit itself for 9,000. There's a silver and a black one, 2 black ones by the way. We've got a Generations Gradius Generation for the GBA. I've heard really good things about that one. I would like to check it out for sure. What else do they got? Fire Emblem, Final Fantasy VI, Ruby, and Mother 1 and 2. Metroid Fusion 5,400. I've been looking to pick that up as well. Mother 1 and 2 in the box for about 6,000. That one looks highly sun-faded though. Pokemon Fire Red 3,600. Doesn't seem like that bad. Silver seems a little high when you consider you've got Fire Red there for 3,600. Also, Tales of Phantasia on the Game Boy Advance. Alright, when we're at Book Off, you know you gotta find the hard parts too. They do have hard parts here. Wii controllers, 900 yen. N64 Rumble Packs, 500 yen. Oh, this is cool. Look at this, Game Boy Color, this pouch. Red, 1,500 yen for that. Look at that, it's got like a little straps on it. Hang it on your bag or some bag. Sling it across yourself, 15 bucks for that. That's pretty dope. Get that retro vibe. Cool. Interesting aftermarket adapter on this Super Famicom. 5,400 yen. Some N64 controllers here. 1,500 for that. Excuse me, really excuse me. My apologies. All right. PS3 controller for 900 yen. GameCube, 910 yen. Actually, I don't think I actually have a teal one like this. I don't see these very often. Some more N64 controllers. Same price, a black one and another yellow one. Same price. And a gray one. 500 yen for the gray one, I think, because this bad boy is super loose. Some junk Super Famicoms. This one does not get any power. No power. That is very intriguing for me. Alright. And then this one is 1,000 yen. You have a dock for a Switch for 4,500. A Wii for 4,500. Looks very Wii U complete, looks like. Not complete, it's not in the box. Here we got a Fami clone game computer, 500 yen. Cute little composite Famicom clone. And Dreamcast, 6,300. The box is kind of beat up. It says Famicom on it. Does that mean there's a Famicom in there? That's funny. That's really funny. Oh, look at this. There's some boxed Super Famicoms. 5,400 for that one. This one is much more scruffy looking. What does it say on the price? 5,400, that one too. Probably go with the less faded one, but it's hard to know what's inside it either, but 5,400 doesn't seem terrible. Some Wii's, Xbox 360 games. We've got a PS2, a thin, in the box. Is this silver? Looks silver. Soft Yomikomi Nikui. Doesn't read discs well. It's in the box here. 8,100 yen. Huh. Very cool. We've got a PS2 Fat. 3,600 yen. Doesn't read games, so that would not be fun. We've got some GameCube games here as well. Harry Potter, Super Mario, Dokahon DX. Oh, look at this. Rockman X3 for the PlayStation, 3,600 yen. That seems a little steep. We've got Jikyo Powerful Pro Yaku. And what else? It's like Donkey Kong? No. Not sure what that is. Monkey See, Monkey Do. Here's Sonic. DX Adventure. Loose for 1,500. Rockman Virtual Chase. Ooh, I've been kind of looking to get this. This is a cool Rockman racing game. I don't know. 1,500 yen for that. It's not really in the best condition. We'll think about that. Load Runner. What is this? Namco Anthology 1. A bunch of Namco games on there. PlayStation 2 games in here too. Look at this. We got Choro Q3, 2,700. Those cute little. What are those? Nickel. I forgot what they called in America. Little racing game there. What is this? This looks like Speed Racer on the water. Monkey Turn. Definitely after a anime, I would imagine. Boat racing game. Initial D. I got a couple copies here of Initial D. 1,100. Ooh, that's very scruffy. There's like a mold on that. Probably wouldn't want that one. But here we got a fairly nice copy of Initial D. 1,000 yen. 1,100 yen. I do own this, but I might pick it up anyways because it's a pretty good deal. Alright. This one is very moldy. It's like it was Star Wars Battlefront. Yeah, that's one of my favorites there. 900 yen. Lots of PlayStation 2 games here. PS3 games too. What? Initial D Extreme Stage. It's a pretty expensive PS3 game. That'd be a good one to own though. Here's another Initial D. Same price. Lots of PS3 games here. Inu Bass, if you're listening, this is a good location to come and check out. Lots of PS3 games. They even have PSP games too. What's this? Tokubetsu Hen or Tokubetsu Shu? What? Unme no Kousaten. Destiny Crosswalk? Huh. Machi or street. Destiny's Crosswalk. That is very interesting. Lots of cool stuff here. Dik Tek. I don't know what that means. Dig Tek. Do you dig tech? Is that what that means? What she's asking? Do you dig tech? Why, yes, I do. Okay, my pickups for today are, we have this beautiful Fantasy Zone. I don't come across this very often for the Famicom, but look at this beautiful cartridge. It's so colorful, and the artwork is just on point. 1,100 yen is a pretty good deal for that. By Sunsoft, it's a beautiful cart, it's a beautiful game, and 1,100 yen is pretty good. I'd say that's half of what it usually goes for, if you're lucky. So, Fantasy Zone on the Famicom, great one. And the second pickup I had to pick up was this right here. I grabbed what is it called? Battle and Chase, Rockman Battle and Chase. So this is like the Rockman Mario Kart, I guess you could say. Looks like the 10th anniversary of Rockman is when this came out. Very cool artwork. I've never actually played it, but I'm looking forward to checking it out with you all here. So these were my incredible pickups for the day. I've left instructions on how to get to this location. There's a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool hardware, a lot of cool games. Just a lot of cool stuff out there. So definitely go and check it out. I hope you enjoyed this episode. But take care, everybody. But above all, stay scruffy looking.
Who's scruffy looking?